Hello everyone. So this is Prabharan. So in this video, I'm going to quickly explain what is the difference between implicit style and explicit style. So this concept is applicable to both platforms. That means Xamarin.Forms and .NET MAUI. So before actually going into implicit style and explicit style, so let's learn what is style and why do we need it in the Xamarin.Forms or MAUI app. So I will actually explain this with a simple example. So in this code, you can see I have added two buttons. One is with the text of login and another one is with the text of register. So other than the text property I have configured here, all other properties have the same value. So you can see corner radius is 20 for the first button and it's same for the second button as well to get a same look uh, in that particular page. So it may actually looks good if we just duplicate this value just for two buttons, but in case if you want to follow the same style across the app for all the buttons, then it's not actually a proper way to duplicate all the properties in all the buttons actually. That is where the style actually comes in. So you may get the similar output like this. So you will get the login and register button. So you will get the background color and corner radius applied here. So, so if you want to replace this with the style, then you have to probably declare a style at any level. So it depends on the use case. So here I have declared the style for the immediate parent, that is the vertical stack layout. So I have declared the style here for the target type button and I set the key that is a rounded button actually. So this is the key that we are going to use in the buttons when we configure the style. So you can see that I have written the style and I have added all the properties that I have configured here and set the value for those properties. So this is the simple resource and you can see instead of configuring the each property here inside the button, so I just map this style to this button, these two buttons actually. So now you can also get the similar appearance as before. So there is no different in the UI. So uh, one thing you have to keep in mind that I have declared the resource dictionary for the immediate parent, that is a vertical stack layout. But you can also declare the resource dictionary anywhere in the app. For example, if you need the particular page should be styled in the app, then you can have the resource dictionary for that particular page. It no needs to be for the entire app actually. But if you want to follow the same style across the app, then you can declare the style in app resource as well. Then that will be applicable to any pages in the app. So, so this is the quick introduction about the style. This is not just these properties. You can customize anything using style. So you can just go over the Microsoft document to understand what all other things you can do using the style. So I will actually post the Microsoft document links in the description. So now let's see what is the implicit style and explicit style. So in our previous example, we have seen that the style is configured for the button by mentioning the target type and key for the particular style, so that we can use the key to assign the style for the buttons that we need to have the same appearance of the style or same appearance of the button. So this is what explicit style and the name also conveying the implicit style means you won't actually declare the key property. So and all the buttons that doesn't have any style defined will use the particular style. For example, here you can see this is the same example, the same properties are configured. I only set the target type to button and I have not actually configured the key property. So at the bottom of the usage, you can see I have three buttons declared here. I have added one more button, reset password, And all these buttons actually consume the style of this one. Since I have not defined any particular key to be explicitly used in the button. So instead, this is very generic style that is targeting the type button. So it applicable to all the buttons that we have inside this vertical stack layout. So for example, if this style is declared in the app resource and wherever you define a button, then this style will be configured to the buttons everywhere in the app actually. So you need to be careful when using the implicit style since without your knowledge, the button will actually consume the style that you have declared in the app resource or in the respective content page. So one thing you may need to understand, if you want to replace the implicit style for this particular specific button, so if you want to have the reset password in the blue color without any background, then you can write one more style over here and name it as a replace button, sorry, reset password button, and you can apply that style to this button. So then this button will be overridden with a new style. So it's not mandatory if you declare a implicit style, it's not mandatory that the same styles will be applied to all the button. So you can also override the style of the buttons if you want. Some specific buttons might have a, uh, corner radius with a different value. So then you can just come and set the corner values here directly to this button. Then it will override the corner radius property alone to this button, and all other values will be used from the style. Yeah, this is all about implicit style and explicit style. I hope you understand this concept. Thank you for watching this video.